Year 6 Maths Revision, Mixed Calculations and Topics, Spring 1, Video 20. There are 10 questions. For each number, you need to choose either A or B or do both. Pause the video while you work it out. When you are finished, please press play and I will talk through the method and give the answer. Please choose one of these for 1A, 1B to have a go at. Press pause and then we'll go through the answer together. Okay, so let's start with 56.4 times 5. I'm going to line up the 5. Now, we're not lining up the ones with the ones. You know this, that when we do multiplication, we just do that. Make sure we've got a decimal point in the answer. 5 times 4 is 20. So 0, carry the 2. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 2 is 32. 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 add 3 is 28. So it's 282.0. For this one, 32.5 times 43, we've actually got a 2-digit number. So I'm just making sure that my decimal point is very clear so that I don't forget. So we're going to need those 2 rows, decimal point for the total. So let's start with 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. 5, carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And 3 times 3 is 9. So we're going to put a 0 here. Cross that out now. 4 times 5 is 20, so 0 here, 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Okay, now we'll add 5, 7, 9, 3, 1. So 1397.5. Okay, so choose which division you would like to do, and then we'll go through it together. Okay, so 2616 divided by 4. 4 goes into 2, 0 times. Carry the 2. 4 goes in 26. Well, 4 times 6 is 24, with remainder 2. 4 goes into 20 5 times, with remainder 1. 4 goes into 16 4 times. Now we're going to do the other side. So 648, and we're dividing by 18. So there's the trunking method, or we can just do the bus stop method with 18. Let's try the bus stop method with 18 first of all. So we have 18. So we need to know what 18 add 18 is. Okay, so 18 add 18 is 36. And I can show you that here. 8 add 8 is 16, so there we go, that's 36. So what I'm doing is I'm writing out the multiples of 18 down the side. So 36 add 18. 8 add 6 is 14. Carry the 1 is 54. Okay, 54. Add 18. 8 add 2 is 12. That's 72. Oops. And then 72. Add 18. 90. So there we are. Those are the first 5 multiples of 18. And we should be able to solve this using those. 18 goes into 6, 0 times, so we'll carry the 6. So look here, so we're on a 64. 1, 2, 3. So we're looking at, it goes into 64 3 times. And then from 64 to, from 54 to 64 is 10. So we've got a remainder of 10. So we're looking at how many times does 18 go into 108. Now, if you look here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now actually, 90 add 18 is 108. And I'll just show you that now. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be the sixth one. So that's 6 times. So 18 divided by 648 is 36. We've also got the chunking method, which, as I say, we're going to do that in another video. So there we go. Okay, so for each of these, you need to square each number. That little 2 means times the number by itself. So press pause while you do that. Okay, so 2 squared is 4. 5 squared is 25. 6 squared is 36. And 1 squared is 1. For this one, I'd like you to do both of those. You have to times the first number by 10 and the second number by 100. So press pause while you do that. Okay, so when we multiply by 10, we use the place value headings. So we've got hundreds, tens, and we've got ones. We're going to have thousands. Now, when we multiply by 10, the digits all move along one place to the left. That's because 10 has 1 0 and we're multiplying. So the number's getting bigger, so it moves to the left. So the 6 is going to move here, the 2 here, the 6 here, and then we'll have a 0. So the answer to that is 6,260. Now for this number, this is slightly different. We have got here a ones digit, a tenths digit, and a hundredths digit. And we're going to write 2.32. Now the columns here would be tens, hundreds, thousands. We're multiplying by 100, so the digits are going to move 2 places to the left because there's 2 zeros. So the 2 is going to go here, 3, 2. We no longer need the decimal point now because there's nothing in the tens or the tenths or the hundredths. So the answer is 232. Now you're going to use the same method, place value headings, to divide by 10 and divide by 100. So just think, when we multiply, the digits move to the left. When we divide, the digits move to the right. Press pause while you do this. Okay, so 36.7. So 36.7. So those are the tens, those are the ones. We've also got the tenths. Actually, I'm going to write it like that. And I'm going to put in a hundredths here as well. Now we're dividing by 10, so the digits all move one place to the right. So the 7's going to go here, the 6 is going to go here. We put a decimal place, 3.67. So over on this side, we've got hundreds, tens, and ones, and we've got 523. So I've got tenths, let's put hundredths, and let's put thousandths as well. We're dividing by 100, so the digits are all going to move 2 places to the right. So 3 is going to go here, 2 is going to go here, put a decimal place, and a 5 there. So it's 5.23. Okay, for these two, you need to find 2/5 of 490 and 3/8 of 6,992. Press pause while you do that. Okay, so remember, we divide by the denominator and we times the answer by the numerator. So to do this, we need to do 490 divided by 5. So 5 goes into 4, 0 times, carry the 4. 5 goes into 49, 8 times. No, it doesn't. 9 times, because 9 times 5 is 45. With a remainder of... 5 goes into 49, 9 times with a remainder of 4. And then 5 goes into 48 times. Now we need to do 98 times 2. So we're going to go 2 times 8, which is 16. Carry the 1. Then we're going to do 2 times 9, which is 18, plus the 1, which is 19. So that's 196. So let's just look at what we've done there. We've divided by 5, and that was 98. And then we've times by 2. So we found 1/5 first, and then we multiplied it by 2. The next one is 3/8 of 6,992. So we're going to divide by 8. 8 goes into 6 0 times. So carry the 6. 8 goes into 69 8 times, because 8 times 8 is 64, with a remainder of 5. So that becomes 59. 8 goes into 59 7 times, because 8 times 7 is 56. So there's a remainder of 3. And then 8 goes into 32 4 times. Now we need to times 874 by 3. 3 times 4 is 12, carry the 1. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 2 is 26. So it's 2,622. Right, so can you do both of these, please? Press pause and then we'll go through it together. Okay, when we multiply fractions by a whole number, we multiply the numerator. We times the top. So 7 times 3 is 21. And then the denominator, beg your pardon, stays the same. If I wanted to write this in its simplest form, 8 goes into 21 2 times, because that's 16. And then 21 take away 16 is 5. So it's 5/8. However, 21/8 is fine. This time, when we divide on 7b, the numerator stays the same and we times the denominator. So 7 times 6 is 42. We could simplify this because we can divide them both by 2. So it would be 1/21. Because you can divide 2 by 2 and 42 by 2. All right. So we've got here 352 times 0 and 0 times 37,842. So press pause while you write the answer. Okay, 0, 0. Trying to trick you there. Whenever you multiply a number by 0, the answer is always 0. 5 times 0 is 0. All right. Number 9. Something equals 3,526 take away 749. Press pause while you do that. Okay then, so all you're going to do is you're going to do this calculation. 3,526 take away 749 and then get the answer there. So, right. 6 take away 9, I can't do it, so I want 16. 16 take away 9 is 5. 1 take away 4, I can't, so I'm going to go next door. 11 take away 4 is 7. 4 take away 7, we can't do it, so 14 take away 7 is 7, and then it's 2, so it's 2,775. Now, here we have 3,426 equals 3,000, add something, add 20, add 6. This is a partitioning question. Press pause while you do that. Okay, so look, we have got here, let's get rid of that circle. This is 3,000. So that's the 3 taken care of. 20, that's the 2. 6, that's the 6. It's just this 4. This 4 represents 400. So the missing number is 400. Well, thank you for taking part in this today, guys. And I will, if you think I've done something wrong, let me know. If you don't understand something, go back and watch it and still let me know if you don't understand it. And then I'll see you next.